Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm doing a little something different. As you can see, I have some Warhammer biker guys, I don't even know what they're called. And what I've done is I've actually purchased a new silver paint. And it's not Army Painter, and it's not Citadel. It's called Krylon Fusion All-in-One Paint and Primer. Aluminum Metallic. I picked this up at my local craft store because our Army Painter paints at my local hobby shop have gone up in price by $2 a can. Well, I'm starting to find that a little expensive. And yeah, so what we're doing here is we're going to be testing some Citadel contrast on this silver to see how it lasts. Now, these guys are supposed to be painted in black and with some metal highlights. So I figured I would give this a shot and see what it gives. Now, I'll show you what they're supposed to look like. It's these guys here. So actually, they're Ravenwing bikes. I don't know if you can see those guys. So there's some red on them, and there's some white and black, and then some silver. So I'm probably gonna leave the silver. Maybe just put some Nuln Oil or something like that. And we're gonna see how this comes out. Now the guns are supposed to be in red, so I do have a red for that. And the tires are supposed to be like a matte black, so we'll have to paint that matte black. But we're going to test it out. All right, here we go. All right, so actually I want to do the guns first. But what I want to do is put this arrhythmic blue right inside of the laser gun or whatever this is, laser rifle here, just to show like as if it was the bullets or kind of thing. I'm just mixing that up. I had mixed it up first in my paint shaker right before this. And we're just going to dab a little bit here, okay? And we're gonna just get that, only try to anyways. I am not the best painter all the time, but just try to get that on those like laser charges or bullets. Might need a little bit more to, there you go, that's better. There we go. And we'll go do the same thing on the other side here. Sorry buddy, I had to hit you in the face there. Where's my paint? For some reason it's getting soaked up into this brush. Great brush, but sometimes it soaks up a little too much. Alright. There we go. So that's already looking nice with the silver. Alright, so we're going to use some Blood Angels red. And as you can see, I've put little skulls on the top of my contrast paints just to see what it gives when it's got a white primer. Just so I know also what colors I'm going to be using. Sometimes it's not evident by what you're looking at in the bottle to see what you get. So this is just going to go on this laser rifle of his. And I'm sorry to all the Warhammer fans out there if I'm using completely wrong names for these guns, but I'm not a Warhammer enthusiast. I'm a miniature enthusiast. So anyway, so here we go. We're just gonna like dab this on here onto the whole gun. If we get his hand, not a big deal. If I get this like what is this, I don't even know what you want to call this thing, a ribbon. Just gonna go over that again. I don't care if I get some on the ribbon. Like I said, we can come back later, and I'm probably gonna use some just regular acrylic paints on that from the Army Painter, since I don't have anything from Citadel to paint like that. I do enjoy more Army Painter paints. So we're just gonna dab this. Gotta be careful because I don't want to get that blue, of course. So we gotta be a little careful here. We're just gonna slide it across. There we go. And you know, some people they say, "Oh, you're brushing this on like a paint." Well, yeah, it is a paint. It's just it's a contrast paint, so it gets into the nooks and crannies and does the highlighting for you. Now I got some on his glove there. But that's not bad because I'm using the Black Templar after on the rest of pretty much the entire miniature, except for like the mufflers and stuff like that, and the wings. I'm gonna have to put some gold on, you know. But as you can see, I don't know if you can see on camera, but the silver is still coming through. And Watch It Paint It on YouTube is the one that I took the advice from to do this, to try this out. Now oh no, I haven't gotten his hand. Okay, I thought that was his hand there for a second. There we go. A little touch there, missing a little bit here, just getting to those little everywhere that's hard to get. I think that is part of the ribbon, not 100% sure. Oh, missed some here. So sometimes you can just dab it on and it comes out looking nice anyways. So it still has that nice shine of metallic underneath. Now he has a little gun underneath here as well. Now the pouch or the gun holster, I'm assuming wouldn't be a metallic color, right? Like it would be like a leather color. So I'm probably gonna use some leather brown on that after and then put a little wash on it. But I'm just gonna get the gun here. And if I hit other parts, well, doesn't matter, folks. You're gonna paint over it anyways, right? Just spots that you make mistakes. Now there's the red. There's some guns in front of here. No, they're red too. Okay, well we'll go do those too. There we go. There we go. These are all gonna be nice and red metallic. So I mean, I have metallic paints, right? Like from the Army Painter, and I could have done the metallic paints instead. However, when I saw this trick of using contrast paints over a silver paint, I was like almost blown away. And it was really interesting to see how it came out. And you know, when you watch it on the screen, you're not always seeing the true effect. So I wanted to try it out for myself, and at the moment I have to say, wow. Whoops, I missed a little spot here on the gun. You have to be careful with contrast paints because sometimes if you go over it a second time, it'll make it a little darker. But I noticed that with the silver or this red especially, it doesn't seem to do that. Now I'm trying to get inside here. There we go. Alright, now we'll do the other gun. Oh, I think there's a light on the front too. Maybe we'll have to do that in a different color. Do the light. Oh, maybe in a yellow, metallic yellow. That'd be interesting. Like ironed in yellow. That'd be kind of cool for that light, right? But you have to be careful. You got to get it just inside and nowhere else. So maybe we'll go do that after there. We'll get that done with. And I don't know how the white's going to come out on this metallic. I have no clue. The apothecary white, like we're going to try that on the wings after, and we're going to see. But because it has like a lightish bluish gray hue to it when it dries, I'm not sure if it's going to come out the way we want it. Oh, just underneath here. Alright. So again, I don't know if you can see, and you know, there's like these little swords here, the details of the swords. I don't know if we're going to repaint them over after or with a different color, but we're going to leave them like that for now. Okay, here we go. Any more guns on this guy? Doesn't seem like it. We're going to move on to the next color then. Okay, so we're going to do that light now with this Ivenden yellow. At first, when I first saw this color, it was Ivenden yellow, but then I noticed there's a Y here. And yeah, so we're just going to, we shook that up really well, because sometimes in the bottom of these contrast paints, you're going to get like, it's all going to settle. Like, look at this white here. This is actually the color that it turns out. And as you can see the difference here? I don't know if you can see it really well, but it goes like really pale here. So when you start shaking this, I have to put a mixing bowl in this one, and I mix it up in a paint shaker after. It actually gets to the bottom, so that's kind of cool. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to just get the light here. Right? That's pretty thick. So you know what? If I get the grate as well around it, not the end of the world, because it looks like it's like shining, and I'll get all the black around it after. Touch more in there. Let's see. Hey, let me know down below in the comments if you like these kind of painting videos as well, where I actually like not just say what paint I'm using and what I paint, but if you like the way that I try to do these testings. Alright, I shook up that white one a lot, so it should be nice. Oh, did I mention that metallic primer I bought? You know, not even close to $10. It was $8.99, and I had a coupon for 30% off. So I got it like $7.50, I think, or something like that. That paint. So now we're doing a white. We're going to see here if this is going to work. Because if not, what I might have to do is actually put a white paint, and then, as you can see, it's not even barely doing anything. Like, that white is just not coming through at all. I mean, it might once the black is on, That might be, okay, so underneath there's no wing, no feathers. So we'll just come and do, I mean, you see the difference there. You see how it's taking away some of that shine. And it is giving it a color. I mean, this might be really cool. I have no clue what it's going to give. I mean, it is getting into the recesses really nice. And of course, contrast paints do that. They pretty much give you your automatic highlight. So I wonder if I go over another time here. Like I said, if you put contrast paint on top of contrast paint, it gets a little darker or whatever as you go along. So if I put like another little tiny layer on top of that, let's just cover up that red there. I know the black is going to come cover that, I think, after. I'm not sure, but there we go. I mean, there's some little wings here on the sides and stuff, but I'm probably just going to leave them. I'll probably do some detailing afterwards off camera or something and just do that. So there's the white. It sort of shows. On the back fin, it shows a lot more, but we're going to get to the black next and see how that goes. Alright, now we're going to do the biggest part of this motorcycle with the Black Templar. As you can see, here's what it looks like when there's white underneath. So let's find out. So far, I'm really liking contrast paints on silver. Now, there's a lot on this bike to cover, so we're just going to start. And I've heard that you want to go top to bottom when you're doing contrast paints. And we want to pour this on quite a bit because it is supposed to be a pretty dark bike, pretty black. So as you can see though, look at what it's doing with the highlighting. I don't want to go over too much. I don't want to pool up too much either. There we go. Look at that. We're going to keep going around and we'll come back around to the other sides after. Do underneath here. Forgot to get it here. Like I said, if we get the tire a little bit, it's not a big deal because I'm going to be painting that matte black afterwards, and I'm going against what everybody just said to go top to bottom, bottom to top. I think I don't remember what you're supposed to do with contrast paints. I don't know if you're supposed to go top to bottom, bottom to top. Whatever works, eh? Whatever works. So we're just going to get underneath the chassis here. And I think I forgot to get underneath the chassis here, but you know what? We're going to get a better shot from the other side. So let's do that. Actually, notice it almost looks like a greenish color that's coming out of this. So the entire bike is going to be black anyway. So if we hit anything else, it really doesn't matter. Now, I don't want to get the engine, though. I don't think I want to get the engine. I want to leave the engine there. I'm going to put that a different color. Maybe just put some cryptic armor shade gloss on it. And even the guy here is in black, so it's not a big deal. I'm trying to get all these nooks and crannies here. Got a hole underneath the paint here as well. Just get all that. Nice grittiness. There we go. Don't want to get the muffler either. I'm going to leave the muffler as well. I want to either leave it silver and just put like a wash over it, like a dark wash or a like Nuln oil or something. And yeah, so we're doing that. Okay, we're going to continue to one side of the bike because we keep going back and forth. You guys are going to get dizzy. So what's fun is I can actually get his armor as well because he's I think he's a Black Templar or something, because I thought like everything in the Dark Vengeance box was going to be green because most of them are green. Like they're Dark Angels. So I thought these guys were going to be green as well, but no, I was wrong. These guys are Dark Templars. Maybe they're Dark Templars. I have no idea. Like I said, Warhammer, not my forte. I think that was the engine part. Whoops, I got some of the muffler there. So I'm just gonna keep going underneath the bike here a bit. We're gonna just go to here and get the casing around. Whoops, I'm making a mess here, aren't I, folks? Definitely have to paint over that after. So there's a casing on top of the muffler, but in the artwork that is not black. So I don't know what I should do here. But you know what? I'm gonna go over it and just try not to hit the holes Or if I do, well, you know what? Too bad. Hit the holes. Just gonna do that, but we're not gonna get like the muffler part, just this part here. Just because it seems like it all ties into each other. And yeah, so. And you're seeing how bad a painter I actually am. Oh, I love doing this though. This is something I love doing, is painting my miniatures. Oh, I got more of that. I don't know if anybody else is noticing, but it looks like it's giving like a green-ish like color to it. Alright, let's try and get inside this part of the motorcycle without hitting the engine too much, and his armor here. Get inside here. Inside his armor there too, and we're going to get the back of the bike here. That's going to be fun and simple, thank God. And same thing here in the back. Just going to try not to hit that tire again. Go around. Okay. Alright, just around the muffler there. And we're coming to the other side now. I'm assuming, oh, that's black too. I was going to say the thing holding up this part here, but it looks like that's black as well. So we're just going to slowly inch our way up there. Just sliding the brush across, you know. Get that little skull, get this part here that's really tiny. So there we go, and just across the top. And there. Go up here. Yeah, you want to have a good brush that's got a nice little tip to it. These are just like from Amazon, but they work really well with contrast paints because they hold a lot of paint. So I find they work really well. Sometimes a little too well though, because they hold a little too much paint. But again, I'm going back and forth here from side to side. Now we're actually getting to the actual person on the bike. I'm gonna say person because hey, could be a girl, could be a guy, could be whatever, don't know. Heck, could be an alien in there for all we know, right? You Warhammer fans out there are probably crying, oh my god, this guy doesn't know nothing. Well, too bad. Like I said, the miniature painting part is the best part. Alright, we're coming along. It's coming along. Might have to shake up this black. Oh, there we go. We're going to get that there. Get his gloves. And like I said, I don't care if I get this ribbon. I'll paint it after anyways. Because I don't want that to be metallic. I mean, it's a ribbon. It doesn't need to be metallic there. It's going to be a ribbon. So, make sure we get all his backpack in all its glory. There we go. I do have to say that with the black, it is hard to see where I've missed some paint, because it's getting rid of the it's not getting rid of the shine, but like the gray is coming through, like the silver is coming through, the metallic's coming right through this, and I can't tell if I've missed a spot or not. I mean, okay, the silver is a little bit more silvery where I missed, but I still got to get every spot to make sure I don't miss anything. Like, see here, I missed that. Did I miss anything else back there? Oh yeah, some here. There we go. And to be honest, I'm not a big fan of plastic miniatures. Like, I like more resin. I'm a big fan of Simon and their miniatures. I'm looking forward to getting my fantasy series from Blacklist Games. Still waiting for that. There we go. We're going to get on the hand here now. Anyways, yeah, so the reason I'm not too fan of the plastics is you got to build them, number one. And I'm not too keen on building stuff because sometimes it just doesn't fit right. Don't know why. It just don't fit right. All right, we're going to get to this part here. Now we're gonna, like I said, well, you know what? I did a better job on this side. I don't think I like that. Oh, there's a nook and cranny there I missed. And as you can see what happens? As you paint over again, it gets darker. So you gotta be careful with that, because if you mess up and you try and come back, it might be darker than what you want. So I'm gonna do this here. Why not, right? I'm not gonna paint over this silver, like, too late now. I could have, but this is pretty much just showing you guys what it does over silver paint as a primer. As you see, it does a pretty good job. I really find it nice. Like, it comes out looking pretty darn good, and quite impressed with that whole. Okay, this is gonna be tough to get to. There we go. I just want to get in there just to get that dark little area, finish off this guy's armor again. Like I said, not a big deal if I get these wings. I'm probably gonna retouch them up afterwards. At the end of the video, I'm gonna post the 3 bicycles, what they look like, and once I'm done them, so I'll finish all the little details off camera, so you guys don't have to sit through that. And yeah, I'll give my final thoughts on using a metallic paint, or a primer. Yeah, that's right, metallic primer with contrast. All right, here we go. We gotta get the rest of the bike here. We're gonna get all this little ting-a-bob here and all here. See what I mean there? I'm seeing some more silver, and I wasn't sure if I did it or not. So, but it looks like I hadn't, which is okay. So we're getting in there. We're doing this. We're getting it done. Getting her done. And you shouldn't be shooting and driving at the same time, right? Am I right? Or am I wrong? You guys think I'm wrong on that one? Let's see here. We're going to get this little part here. And like I said, if I get some other things, I'm going to be painting them with actual acrylic paints afterwards. So it's not a big deal if I miss. Oh, did I miss all that a while ago? Or is it just... Oh, darn. I think I might have just made this all darker now. Yeah, well, looks like... messed that up a bit. Here, we're just going to go quickly. Anyways, we got to come here. Hope I didn't mess that up. Really hope I didn't mess that up. And up here. Oops, I got some of the red on the gun. We just want to get around this light, so this is going to be a little tricky as well. Oh, not so bad. Not so bad. There we go. A little spot there. I think we got everywhere except for underneath here. The sides are gonna be done with some gold trim. That's for sure. So I just got to get that little part in there. Oh, and the handle. And in there. Oh, don't want to hit that gun too much. I think that handle there. Oh, there. I think I've got everything. Oh, I think I'm seeing some here. Oh, I got some of the red on the gun there again. Oh, well. Alright. Well, there you go. I mean, I have to say, so far, just looking at it now, I hope that doesn't turn out too dark on that side. It might be. Would you put a second coat on this? I mean, some spots like here looks a little lighter, but all in all, this looks amazing. I have to say, doing contrast over metallics paint is amazing. Like I said, wait till the end of the video and I'll post what they all look like. I'm going to paint all 3 of them, and I want to thank you guys for watching. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. And I hope to do more videos like this. Like I said, leave a comment down below if you like these kind of videos. And we'll talk to you guys in the next one.